Namaste. Hi, how are you doing? Just want to make another video about something that I was just talking about with Sally. She has a friend who is, well, kind of like emotionally suffering at the moment, feeling a bit lost in life, a bit sad, a bit lonely. And I just said to her, do you know what I think's going to happen? Well, I asked first of all, did you recommend to him like any other like sources of help, like such as Eckhart Tolle or Byron Katie or Anthony DeMello? And she had recommended one or two of them before, yeah. And like I know from my own experience and lots of other people's experience is that sometimes you got to suffer enough and you finally just had enough and you're tired and you're desperate and you're just going to pick up somebody in desperation, like a book, or go to an event possibly, or hear something, and it's just going to click with you. You're going to get better, you're going to like feel better, it's going to click with you, and you're going to like be saved, so to speak. Almost saved, helped enormously. You're going to be on a new path, a spiritual path, and that's the way it often works. And then I decided to get out of bed to make this video because I was just thinking, but then again, you know, like the pain body actually likes to stay this way. It likes the pain. It's like a little or big entity within you of past sufferings, pain, emotional suffering and turmoil in your past. The pain body likes to feel sad. It likes to generate sadness and anger or pain or suffering, arguments, conflict. It's like it feeds on the energy of pain, the new vibration of pain again, and then it finally feels relaxed and satisfied and full, and it goes into a state of dormancy like a volcano, and then the pain body will erupt again at another stage, another time. It could be a few days later, a few weeks later, months later, or even just a few hours or minutes later. Some people are in a state of constant pain body. They're constantly dealing with and living with and being controlled by heavy emotions. It could be loneliness, sadness, feeling isolated, feeling the sadness of being separated, feeling weak, feeling abandoned, a constant feeling of heaviness, of sadness, of emotion, or it could be anger and irritation and agitation, a constant feeling of frustration and always not having enough, and just tension and unease and unhappiness, or it could be regret, resentment and blame, and holding on to these so-called like these negative feelings from people from the past. So that's the way it is. And like you see, the pain body goes along with the ego. The ego are your thoughts and your conditionings and your programmings. They'll have a concept of you. It's like, I'm this person who got hard done by in the past. They did that to me, and this is the way my life is because this is the way it all turned out for me. It's terrible. The ego could have this like thoughts and this concept, this feeling, this sense of who you are in life. I'm so and so with this name, live here. This is the way my life turned out. This is like the story in your head, as Byron Katie or other people could say, and it's very scary to the ego, so to speak, to lose this identity. It's like, you know, people are comfortable with what they're familiar with, and it sometimes can be a very fearful and daunting thing to deal with new things, to deal with change, big change. It's a very scary thing, or new things, like the fear of the unknown, you know. So people like to maintain their feeling of sensitive identity of who they are. Like the woman who got separated or dumped by cheated on by their partner, the person who was abused as a child, who was left abandoned by the child, the person who their mother or their father didn't love them or care for them, or a person who's been sick for a few years, like, I'm so and so with this illness. It's like a sense of identity, a feeling or belief of who you are. But really, you can go deeper than any of these concepts and ideas and memories. To the sense of I am, the silent space, the witness, the watcher, now, who's the life form. And that's what happens when you astral travel, or you leave your body, or you're having a near-death experience. You can leave your body and then you realize, I'm none of those things. I'm just like this like invisible force of life. So the easiest and quickest way to become present become present and aware in the moment again is to look around and see where you are. I just thought I'd throw that in. Look around and see where you are. So right now, I'm not just sending you lots of data. I'm also being present, and I know here I am, here, also at the moment. I know I'm talking, I'm still the space of awareness now. So I'm not just lost in a big dump off of data or information on you. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like, so sometimes like it's your ego that wants to hold on to the image of you, of who you are as a person. So this can be scary and daunting to let go of sometimes, to follow a new path and to abandon or leave the old life that you knew, the old concepts and feelings of who you are or who you were. So the pain body also wants more pain, so you have to be aware of the ego in you and the thoughts and your conditioning and your identification, and also even aware of the way part of you wants more pain, wants to feel sadder or lonelier or more depressed, or maybe wants an argument. That's not you as the invisible silent force watcher. That's just pain body and stuff. Okay, so it's the same way like the pain bodies wants like to listen to the bad news on telly because it feeds the pain body. It's like a little animal, a creature. It wants to be fed, and when it gets hungry, it looks for sadness or pain or more hurt or drama or conflict. So just to know, just be here now in the present. Look around and feel this urge within you, this sense of okay, well that's the pain body again. It wants this. It feels like it needs this. So you shine the light of your awareness, the light of your consciousness on the pain body. And then you'll be bigger than the pain body, and you can know the pain body's there. So it's no longer controlling you. You're not going to have an automatic reaction to look or generate more pain, primarily with your thoughts. And then secondly, might come with your actions or your words to somebody. Starting an argument or trying to trigger somebody or giving out or attacking or blaming somebody, etc. Sit with the feeling, feel the feeling, don't judge or resist how you're feeling. Feel it and sit with it. Be there as a silent watcher, very alert in the moment. Look around, and then the feeling will naturally express itself in the form of crying or some other outburst of some kind. You could choose to consciously express yourself with a whole lot of vigorous activity like running down the stairs or jumping on the spot or press-ups or go for a run or doing the drums vigorously or punching the sofa, but consciously, not because you're being forced into doing it and you don't even realize it, but you're choosing to express the pain. So when you stop to control, like gravity, if you stop holding the apple, gravity will take care of itself and bring the apple to the ground. Likewise, if you stop forcing and controlling and resisting your emotions, the emotions will naturally flow and express themselves. So it's still naturally expressed. It's a non-effort thing. It's no effort. So there you go. I've just covered the pain body and the ego and our identifications with our suffering and the pain body's wishes to feed and to create more pain. So all you got to do is be alert, be present in the moment, feel, don't judge, don't suppress that by resisting, and naturally it'll express. And that's how you get rid of your existing pain body and accumulated pain from the past, and that's how you become free in the moment, free for the rest of your life. I have done, and I'm kind of still doing, but don't really feel much pain anymore ever really. Kind of just the same no matter what's happening. If there's arguments around me, I feel happy and at peace, and if there's just here in a quiet room, I still feel happy and at peace. It's just a little bit different when there's stuff happening around me, like just feel like the sensitivity, heart, compassion, a bit of saddish type of compassion towards people that are suffering so much. But I'm not knocked off balance, and there's no pain body in me that wants to create any fighting or pain or suffering for me or for anybody. So I told you how to deal and understand this and to express it. So thank God for my breathing and fresh air. Thank you for our noses and our ears to hear. And thank you for our lungs and our voices. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. Much love to you. I love you, and peace and awareness be with you. And that will set you free. Awareness and understanding. Thanks very much, my friend. Peace, and have a very nice day. And I'll talk to you again the next time, okay? Bye.
See ya.